Welcome, my name is Transleona. I'm a raccoon girl on Twitch. The following is a recording of one of my latest streams on Twitch. Sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy the show. So relaxing, so soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Aw, Estelle! Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh, even Renee looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now maybe that was all just an act to fool us so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her, I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. Aha, there's that smile. Excellent. Your smile's the best, you know. Now you're also cute and huggable. When you're all sniffly and sad, but... Oh, Estelle. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay, see you in a bit. I see. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Tita living the dream of getting big hugs every day. Yep. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We needn't report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes, even the bad ones. I know. You needn't raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene, if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Joshua, I think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true. What's true now? Estelle, what the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Olivier, who were you talking to? Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. And I heard you talking with someone. Oh my. You heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in wherein I was the leading man. Play lines, but why here? Our destination, Bose, is the closest city of Liberal to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I feel that memories of home cannot help but tremble from my mouth. Oh, okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Well... You know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here? To think that you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You're troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. What? Why not? You recall our earlier conversation? The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Liberal does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in Liberal skies, that will be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however. That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Erk. Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. Hey, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, jeez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is, hey, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear. I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it. But thanks, Olivier. Of course. So you'll pardon me? That passenger with the white coat sure is something. He was like totally muttering to himself. I wonder what that was about. And then he started laughing in the middle of it. Ooh, I wonder if he's a dangerous psycho. That'd be so cool, but also kind of freaky. Okay, Zazimov. Hello, come to see the view from the bridge? The green rolling hills of Roland, when viewed from up here, are something else, eh? Staring at such a sea of green is calming and healing somehow. Wah, do do. Yes, understood. Maintaining current course. Da 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 da. No need to alter course at the moment, helmsman. You may leave the rudder as it is. Keep our course steady. We'll be starting our descent to Roland soon. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Visible to our right is the kingdom's largest continuous forest, Mistwald. It remains home to a large number of woodsmen and is a source of 70% of the lumber used in Liberal. Mistwald is lovely when viewed from the air. Looking down at that enormous forest gives you a sense of just how wild the Roland region really is still. I feel like I could look here forever. We'll be stopping in Roland soon. We'll be getting off at Bose though, so I guess we still have some time, huh? The dignitaries for the non-aggression pact planning should be arriving in Grand Cell soon. Hope it goes off without any problems. Our next stop is Roland. I would have loved to enjoy their fresh pastoral cuisine again. Ah well, there shall always be another time. Estelle, what's up? Ah, yeah. I always want to wander around when I get on an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat. Yeah, that sounds like you, alright. Still though, sort of surprised you don't relish the opportunity to take a breather. Huh? You know, after all the crazy bullcrap the society seems to keep throwing at you. It was just that mess in Grand Soul. It sounded like you ran to their guys in Rouen and Zeiss too. Yeah. Sounds like you had just as big a fight on your hands with the intelligence guys though. And it was just a lot of running around. So Bose up next, huh? Well, after Roland in any case. Rouen, Zeiss, Gransel. Wonder what else this society will try throwing at us. Yeah. Nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to the investigating those bandits once we land. Yeah? Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the society. You said it yourself, remember? Yeah, I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. Haha. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the society usually brings on, I think. Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lucren when we get to Bose. Yeah, we will. Awesome! Congratulations, Finksy, signing up for voice classes. You'll learn how to do the puppy noises. We'll have to pass through Roland before we reach Bose, so this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk off some of that nervous energy if you want. Estelle, where'd you disappear off to? Oh, I just went to get some fresh air. I see. So I heard we'll be landing in a town called Roland on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently. Huh, interesting. A house built by Master Cassius must be quite a place. I, don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It holds lots of memories for me of Dad, Mom, and Joshua too. I see. No, then, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure. I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, Would you mind accompanying me on some training? Huh? This seems kind of sudden. Back at the Grand Cell Guildhouse, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know how good a training partner I'll be for an A-rank bracer, but if you want me, you've got me. That's settled then. We'll have to reach through Roland before we reach Bose, so this will be a bit of a trek. Go ahead and walk off some of that nervous energy if you want. Well then, nothing to do really, so I think I'm gonna catch a nap. Recapturing an airship, huh? That'll be tricky. I'm sure we'll hear the details from Lugren when we get to Bose. Today I've got to head off to Bose Market on an errand for my wife. So my wife works me to the bone, and complains all the time. It's rough. Hee I'm going to Bose to help Daddy with shopping. Shopping, so much fun. The dignitaries for the non-grocery practice action. Who did I not talk to? Oh, there we go. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Roland shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Oh, hey. You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It really is dangerous to stand during a landing like this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Roland, please check to ensure you haven't left behind— Ah! Huh? Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How could we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like— Captain, transmission from Roland, air traffic control. The city and surrounding area have been engulfed in a deep fog. What? What the heck? Wow, it's completely white. Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly, but this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. Is this usual when landing an airship? I sure as hell have never seen anything like this. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please, remain calm. We've received word from Roland that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Roland doesn't get fog, but it's usually just like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Roland does get fog, but it's usually just like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't think I ever remember seeing this sick. This really worries me. Wow. Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything. Looks like that port authority is granting all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Huh? Why? This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Sherazard comment on it, Estelle. It's possible the society is behind this, somehow. Ah. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. Is it possible their next experiment shall be there, then not in Bose? Here then, not in Bose? The Mist Demon's target. I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now, of all times. You were heading to Bose, last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Aina, you'll make me blush. Oh! Thank you for following, Dark Mystery. Mr. Basek, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is your first we've met. I'm Aina, the receptionist for the Roland branch. A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine, Miss Aina. Nice to meet you. Haha, good to meet you at last, Aina. I've heard a lot about you. Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too? What are you doing over there, Olivier? Don't, mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver, just for the record. What? Just let him be, Aina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Aina? You met, yeah? I don't come up by Roland much, so we've only met like once or twice. It's still good to see you again though, Agate. So with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Aina, go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today, around dawn. At first it seemed to be a little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do you have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure if its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There's several basins in the Corona Mountains near Roland, are there not? There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain in Roland for now? That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ships sure ain't moving until the soup clears anyway. But... What's up, Estelle? Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff. We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? The Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know? But... Look, what is it? Something eating at you? No, but... It's just, Estelle? Not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they've taken hostages, it'd be different, but as there's no emergency demanding we take action, and I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event. That's true, but... On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. The society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger. So which is the correct choice here? Estelle? It's Shara. I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so, No, Peta. Shara's right. Estelle. Sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does. Now hang on, being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it. I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard. Really, Zen? To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires experience. And Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he traveled to Calvard once. Huh, I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. Just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit. Yeah, thanks guys. I wish my model showed just how much I'm bouncing right now. Sorry, Aina. That kind of sidetracked us. It's fine. So, getting back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence, after all. I'd simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, I could ask you to check the roads for me. The roads? What for? The fog is covering the entirety of the city. However, it also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. We also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milchwain Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Check those three and let me know the extent of the fog. Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well then, for once this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? You know pretty much everything about Roland. Well, who will be going with you then? It's ridiculous. I know the city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I couldn't get lost in the soup. Thank you for following, Pancakes VT. Oh, thank you so much. And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and a compass. Feels like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check just how far the fog spread on the roads. But, Chloe, Olivier? Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? Yes, I'd be happy to stop by your home. Estelle's home. Oh, this should be quite the detour. Well, let's be off then, Hey, Estelle. It's been a while. When did you get home? Pretty much now. You seem like you're doing alright. I'm doing great, as a matter of fact. So I heard you went off to do some training somewhere nuts? How'd that turn out? Oh boy, it went great. Wait, when did I tell you about my training, Renan? Haha, don't underestimate neighborhood gossip. Pretty sure everyone knows you went out to train, at least. Haha, I should have seen that coming. Haha, it's business as usual in Roland. By the way, this weather sure is weird, huh? I heard the Bose-bound passenger ships are all grounded. Yeah, we also got stopped by that. Well, since we're stuck here, we plan on investigating this fog. The guild would also like to get a better picture of the situation. Gotcha, that's encouraging to hear. Just be careful. Something strange about this fog. It doesn't feel normal. Yes, we'll be careful. Yeah. See you, Renan. Got a bunch of liberal news to read. Yeah. Estelle and Charizard, how's it going? It's been a while. Good to see you well. You too, Freddy. Looks like you finished your training over in Zeiss, huh? Haha, looking forward to seeing what you've learned. Yeah, of course, just say the word. I'll tune anything you've got to perfection with the techniques I learned over at the Central Factory. In action 3. Those. Could have used another one of those. That's fine, it's fine. So many new racks joining the nest. I know, right? All kind of bandits. Brand new bandits. Okay, got volume 6 of Gambler Jack. Spiral Noodles. 10-stack Crepe. Bone Bouillon. Three-eyed Soup. Yeah, a huge amount of new followers today. 5. That's so many. So happy people rated me. I almost want to cry. I'm so happy. Oh, Fitness and Estelle. It's been a while, ever since you went off on your training trip, right? Hi, Elgar. Long time no see. Welcome back. So if Charizard's with you, does that mean you're in the middle of some work for the guild? Yeah, a bit. I heard from Ina, the two of you are working pretty hard. Especially you, Estelle. Word has you've been solving lots of cases and you're even a full bracer now. Quite a bit of success for such a short time. I can't help but be nostalgic for the days you were complaining about trading because you hated paper tests, though. Hey, Elgar, ixnay on the Estay. Now, What is there to hide? Certainly your paper tests were appalling, like no other bracer before, but you've always been top in the practicals. Heh, what a very Estelle-like episode. Sorry. I suppose yammering on about the past like this is proof I'm getting old. Anyway, putting that aside, did you find anything about Joshua's whereabouts? Looked a lot, but I still haven't really found anything. I see. I guess he won't be that easy to find. I admit, I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but from the looks of it, Estelle, you seem to be hanging in there. But if it gets hard, come on by any time. If you're okay with it, Stella and I would be glad to hear you out. Elgar. Yes, thanks. I'll definitely take you up on that. Stop by any time. I'll have lots of good equipment ready and waiting for you. Alright. Go. Alright, we need to get caught up, I think, on defenses. Okay. Thanks for watching. You can also catch my streams on twitch.tv/transleona to join in on the fun. Can't wait to see you there.